Guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am, as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So, a lot of you are a bit worried about the markets, right? You're thinking, well, why is everything red? I want my dopamine to be spiked. I want emotions. I want all the positiveness to rush into me right now. Now, undoubtedly, anybody would wish for that. But when is it going to happen? It's very hard to predict. But we could look at certain events that could actually get us to, at least look at the first stages of such potential pumps in the market. So one of the dates that I am very curious about, and I think not many other influencers are actually talking about this, is the inauguration of Donald Trump's on the 20th January. I think the day it becomes official, like he officially becomes the president, he takes office. That is the day when officially everything of him being pro-crypto is legit. You get what I'm trying to say here? Like, okay, he won the elections and it spiked the market. When Bitcoin went over 100K, we saw just absolute craziness, hype. But imagine on the inauguration of Donald Trump, I believe that the markets are finally gonna legitimize his office, his position, and from then on, we could potentially start seeing the start of a bull run. But again, these are my predictions. I like to dive deep into things and talk and see how things could work out. In my opinion, I believe that this is going to be a very interesting start. And Turbo is, of course, going to get a lot of money going into it. Right now, we're looking at beautiful buying positions here. Really, guys, if you are looking for cheapness, this is cheap. This, in my opinion, is cheap. I don't know how much cheaper you want it to be, but if you are looking for some magical cheap number of like 100 million or 200 million market cap, potentially it could never happen. And if it does not happen and you haven't loaded up, or you haven't made your bags as heavy as you would like to, you could be missing out big time. And then what is going to happen is that you are going to go into the state of FOMO, right? Fear of missing out. So when this thing starts pumping and there's a wave, you're going to try to go in. And if you start loading up in Turbo when it's billions of dollars in market cap, you are going to be on the wrong side of events. I'd rather you were on the right side. The right side is going in early because you don't want to be like all these rookies quickly trying to catch a wave and see if they can multiply their bag. That is not a good strategy. I think the best thing is just to be in early. You're watching these videos because you are interested. You are looking where you can actually put your money. You're trying to find the right positions. I think just clicking on this video and looking at Turbo and listening to what I have to say means you have a genuine interest in this coin. So I am telling you right now that you are early, but time is not on your side. If you want to load up, you're going to have to take your chance right now. Okay? It is your decision. I am just giving you the information, looking at the markets, but I think it's low enough and it's decent enough. And it just seems to be holding on this kind of support line. I cannot 100% predict as to how low it could go. I mean, potentially it could go lower than 400 million market cap. But is it really worth it? Like waiting there and just speculating as to, Turbo, would it be able to go as low as that? I don't know. Because there's too much money in Turbo. There's too much support in Turbo as of now. It really has stabilized itself, especially after the exchanges have announced its listings. We got Binance, we got COINBASE, all these great listings. Guys, lots and lots of money is being pumped in. There's some serious volume going in. Website looking amazing. I think a lot of investors are going to be going in, checking this. They see a lot of great updates like Turbo Swap, right? The blockchain for AI. I mean, it's got everything going on for it. It ticks all the boxes, like I've said many, many times. The dev is doxed, right? Also, we've got a ton of holders. While you may think there's panic in the market, there are 51K holders holding it. And a lot of them, they know what's going on. They know this thing is going to go very, very high. The ones that keep on fudding and saying, oh, the influencers, they're trying to pump their bags, blah, 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 don't listen to them. Look, they are going to FUD either way, because they've just gotten in at the wrong time. Okay, they got in at an all-time high because they tried to catch a wave, and now they're angry because they're sitting at a loss. But really, that loss could turn into a profit if they were just to wait. But guess what? They decide to actually FUD and create panic. That's the only thing they can do. I've seen this multiple times. Guys, when Turbo was like 100 million market cap, I had people telling me that it's a scam. And guess what? Those that kept going, they managed to 8x their investment. So the point here is, are you going to be able to catch it early? Are you going to be able to catch something that is relatively low risk? I mean, when you go so high up, when you have these exchanges listing you, the type of volume that's going in. Volume, I'm not going to lie, volume has dropped over the past few days, but because everything's going down. But it really doesn't matter too much, because at the end of the day, we're just waiting for the altcoin season. That's the most important thing. So if we look at the fear and greed index, guys, at 43. Now, on top of it, we can have a look at the altcoin season index just to see how close we are to the altcoin. 46 out of 100. So this dot would have to move more blue. And it seems like it just kind of moved away a little bit from the center. But it's fine. I mean, it all comes down to the Bitcoin dominance dropping. When it starts dropping, when all that money starts going to Ethereum, from Ethereum into the other altcoins, that's when things are really going to start blowing up. So it is a matter of patience. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so hungry to make money. I really want to make money. Just like you guys. Don't think that I'm sitting there in like luxury and all that. Of course not. I am going to use this altcoin season to actually change my life for the better. For sure. I have made money from cryptos, but I want to make more money. I'm so freaking hungry, and I want to also carry you guys through this journey. I believe that a lot of you that are watching these videos are watching them because you have the same desire and hunger as the money. I'm not looking for any crazy utilities or use cases. Otherwise, I'd be making videos about some other cryptos, other narratives. We all know that memes are just based on hype, on interest. But the matter of the fact here is that we are in the best year that we could potentially be in, and we know what's going to happen. The only question is, when we go in, are we going to have our bags nice and heavy, or are we going to be full of regrets? I don't want to be full of regrets. I want to be so freaking ready that I can just pull in as much money as possible. And anything that is happening right now, to me, does not matter. In fact, I sometimes even pray for Turbo just to go down a bit more. I know it sounds horrible to a lot of you. You'll probably think, oh, Gossipator, what are you talking about? Why would you want Turbo to go down? I want it to go down so I can just load up even more. I'm just being sincere here. Because if the altcoin season hasn't come yet, right? Not everything is pumping. Then why not have Turbo at the cheapest price so we can just carry on loading up and making these bags nice and heavy? This is an opportunity for us. This is not a punishment. We are getting a reward here. So take advantage of this reward and stop freaking out. Stop making up little scenarios in your head. You know that you just have to follow a pattern here. Simple as that. Everything here is transparent, clear. I mean, I'm not telling you to invest into some tiny market cap coin that doesn't really have much behind it. I'm talking about something that is massive, right? Turbo is big, ladies and gentlemen, massive. Like, the team is strong here, and they are getting all the hype. No, I don't think any influencers are getting paid to promote Turbo. They're just promoting it because there's just genuine interest behind it. That's why I make videos about Turbo, because there is interest behind it. Like, every time I upload videos about Turbo, these videos go they get a lot of views. A lot of them go over 1,000 views. Like, there is genuine interest. And it's not because, like I've said, we are getting paid or we're manipulating. We hold some big bags that with our influence, we could actually, manipulate and have it go against you guys. Absolutely not. We understand that there's interest. People want to know more about it. And that's why influencers cover Turbo. So it's a dominoes effect. You know how much free promotion Turbo is getting through these videos? It's insane. But they deserve it because they have reached that level. That level is already there. So low risk, okay, high potential for returns. I mean, this is going to be a star in this altcoin season. I don't know how you guys feel. Let me know down below how much you're holding, what your targets are. I mean, let's talk a little bit about Turbo here. But like I've said before, I think it could potentially go all the way to 20 billion. Maybe it's not going to go there, 100%. No one knows. But 20 billion I think is a nice target compared to what other coins can do. Why can't Turbo do that? You get what I'm trying to say here? Well, either way, guys, I'm going to have to leave it here for you guys to think about everything that I have said, about the inauguration, about how this is going to be a very important date. It's going to be maybe the start of a bull run. And you let me know down below, okay? How you feeling? How you doing? So yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.
Pay attention, crypto gossipators. Things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.